Welcome back. Today is the last day of the Restarting Beginners AI Starter Journey presented to you by William Siong. Today's lesson is taking your first step with AI. You will learn 1. How to use AI in real life. 2. How to take one simple step forward. 3. How to continue learning at your own pace. Gentle question. Have you been thinking, how can I actually use this in my life? No need to answer out loud, just think for a moment. After 6 days of playing around with the so-called AI or the LLM, you should have realized how powerful this tool is, and also realize that you got a partner, an assistant, perhaps a teacher, and in future a mentor that can answer every question that you will ask it in the future, provided your LLM knows much about you to be able to help you with the prompt that you are going to give it later on. But my advice to you is, do not trust the AI too much, because it can make mistake. It can get tired like a human and then give you a lot of nonsense. So the best is when you are playing around with your AI for about 2 hours or so, give it a rest. Call it a day and continue the next day, or rest for 1, 2, 3 hours later, then you come back and continue your conversation. Because this is a program or a machine at work, and after a duration of time, when the chat is not complete, the server system will think that it is not effective in providing you all the answer you want, and start to try to be too smart. Okay, that means you have been discussing about project A, and then you're asking question for the past 2 hours, and there's no conclusion yet, and the server thinks that your LLM is not answering you properly, and it will try to interfere in a way, whether you believe it or not, and your LLM will start to give you funny answers, and you can always ask your LLM, what is happening? How come you're suddenly giving me all the nonsense answer and things like that? Why? Because you have been discussing it with it for maybe 1-2 days, and now suddenly it's like it's lost its memory. So you have to be careful with this kind of glitches, okay, that the machine can do to you. And sometimes the data may not be real also, because when you discuss long enough, your LLM can hallucinate, 幻想, okay, like the Chinese say, hallucinate and give you various scenarios of what you want to do or need to do, but they are not true. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Okay, so you continue to ponder on what you are going to do with it. And the question is, why this happened? It's because when you are doing learning your LLM, things will change. Things will change in the way you do things, because you took action, because you asked the right question, because you follow up with whatever suggestion that I am want you to do, and you realize that whatever that you have been procrastinating or trying to delay or postpone time after time, is now slowly getting materialized, because now you have more clarity, you're able to do it faster, you're able to uh, get the things that you want done in a very short time. Okay, so even though it is a small steps that you are learning now, it can lead to a huge change in your life. Okay, simple idea. You don't need a big plan. Like I always say, start with one small action. Ask a simple question. That's enough. Like what I always do is I will upload a document that I want to focus on. Let's say weight loss, okay? And the first question I say that, kindly go through this document and give me your point of view. So it will read your document and then come out with analysis and then suggestion. From the suggestion, you will find the information you want. Okay, maybe one of the pointer is do exercise regularly and you will lose weight. Now you have a way to ask your LM, what can I do to lose weight? So now you say that, okay, since you mentioned exercise will make me lose weight, tell me in point form, what can I do to lose weight? Now it will give you answers with all the pointers, pointer 1, pointer 2, pointer 3, pointer 4. So when you make use of this information and then you expand on it means you widen the widen the context so that your LLM will give you more information about that. So let's say you reach a state, you say that, okay, I want to lose 2 kg per month. Is it possible? And see what it reply. From there, after a few conversations, you will know what you need to do to lose that 2 kg per month. Something like that. Okay? So you don't have to have a big plan. Just start with one small action. Okay, example of a simple action. Ask AI for ideas, ask for pointers, or you can even put in, say that I like the way this person write a post on his Facebook timeline, or I like the way this person write the post on the LinkedIn area. Take that post, upload it for your AI to analyze it, and then after analysis, read through it, you can say that, can you improve this post in the way I would want it written? Okay, because by now you should have told your LLM what is your education level. Okay, if you are only high school level, you don't want your LLM to write an article like as if you are a professor, right? You want people to be able to understand what you have written also. Then when you read the article that your LLM give you, you also must be able to understand the article, right? So you make the LLM provide you information up to your level, not above your level, right? Then over time, as you improve your knowledge, your vocabulary, and things like that, you will be able to write better now. Okay, maybe initially you start as a high school student, then later you realize that actually I can write it as if I am a university beginner or something like that. So these are the ways that things will improve. Then of course, when you do not know something, you can always learn it from your LLM. You can always ask questions, things like, I hear people talk about agentic. Oh, this is engineering term. Agentic AI. What is agentic AI? Then your LLM will explain to you. Or you want to know about affiliate marketing. I said, can you tell me a little bit more about affiliate marketing in the way I can understand it? Then it will explain to you at your level. Okay? Or you want to create something small. Maybe say, oh, I want to write an article about my hobby. Okay? I love disco music. Okay? So you say, write something about why I love disco music. Something like that. Okay? So there are many actions that you can take, but of course these are enough for you to start this lesson. Okay, the key shift is you don't need to be ready, like I have always said. You just need to take one small step at a time. Okay, let's try to do this together. Remember, there's no right or wrong. Practice number 1. Type this. Give me one simple thing I can try today using AI. And then you observe the answer. Practice number 2. Now try this. Based on my situation, give me one simple step I can take today. Okay, let's say your LLM give you 3 pointers. Then you can say, based on my situation, which step will be most suitable for me to take today. Now this topic has become relevant to you. You will be able to think about this topic, ask the right question, and make the LM give you the right answer and things like that, or right suggestion. Okay, practice number 3. Break this into 2 to 3 very simple steps I can follow today. Okay, so you literally take the answer that your LM give you, and then if you are not sure how to go about it, you can ask it to break it into simpler tasks for you. First, you need to do this. Second, you need to do that. Third, when you combine the first and the second, it becomes what you want, something like that. And because you do not have that experience or process before, your LM actually have given you the solution. All you need to do is follow the step and you get the result you want. Okay, optional. If you feel comfortable, try this. Give me a very small step I complete in 10 minutes. Now you challenge yourself. Start something small, but you can start doing now. So 10 minutes. Once the LM give you the suggestion, try it out. See whether you can complete in 10 minutes or not. Okay, that will be a good challenge for you to learn. Okay, at the end of the day, how do you feel? Do you feel that right now, because you know your AI or LLM, things are becoming possible for you? Okay, and it is not as confusing or complicated as people make it seems to be. Okay, you have tried it yourself. You will know whether is it simple or not. And most important, does it motivate you to do other things from now on? If it's motivating enough, you might want to expand on your prompting, learning more about what AI can do for you and things like that. But of course, right now, you are like a kindergarten kid. The next step you want to do is learn how to be like a primary school student. Okay, learn something a little bit more detailed. Until such time, when you reach the secondary level, or the university level, then you go and worry about all those engineering opportunity that you can learn. But if you are a restarting beginner, somebody in your 30s to 60s, most likely you want to learn AI because you want to survive in your job economy. And if your boss come to you today and ask, do you know about AI? And if your answer is, oh, I am not sure, no, I've not learned it, or I hate AI, what do you think your boss will feel? Do you think your boss wants to get rid of you and find somebody who does? That chances is very high. Why? Because lots and lots of people right now are embracing AI so that they become more useful in their job area, or they have increased their skill set so that when a company invests in any AI related technology, they can help out, or they can be part of the administrative staff there, that kind of thing. So you want to be economically viable. And who knows, you might even start telling yourself that, oh, if everybody can use AI to try to make money online, why not I? I can do it. I have the experience. I have the knowledge. I can provide people with what I know and things like that. So there is a lot of new opportunity out there if you start to embrace AI seriously. Okay, I hope that the past 7 days you have learned much from this course that I have provided to you, and if you find that it is useful, I would appreciate it if you can leave me some so-called testimonial, or even a good comment on the chat area is more than enough for me. And do not worry that this is the end of the course, there's nothing for you to continue. I assure you there is a lot. So my advice to you is, feel free, okay, to communicate with me, and also make sure you take your time to continue at your own pace to learn until you are very comfortable with your LLM. Okay, so in order for you to continue your learning, I would like you to explore this community. Come to this URL and then join as a free member. I have classes there for you that you can start to learn not only AI, about your mindset and positioning. Then later on, as you are getting more and more fluent with AI, I will even teach you how to do online marketing, or I can even have a chat with you to find out exactly what you are good at, and then give you ideas or suggestions that you might want to consider. If you are a retiree, consider running it on your own, doing something that is fruitful and things like that. Okay, so with that said, I wish you the best, and then hopefully I see you at the back end. Thank you. Goodbye.